Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again, and for the very first time, to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host, Danjo, here with another round of RC samples for you guys. And today, we are taking a look at one of my favorite unhinged, stylized as all get out, like, classic games, like, ever. It's Katamari Damacy, man. Like, it's a PS2 gem. And, like, if I remember correctly, this was, like, just kind of like a random pitch idea from, like, a Namco employee. And it got greenlit. And they were like, yeah, let's make it. And it is, like, so... Like, this intro cutscene says it all. Like, this is exactly what the game is. Like, I mean, not, like, gameplay, but as far as, like, style, like, what to expect, like, just don't expect anything. Like, it's off the wall. It's fantastic. And yeah, this is the remaster that came out a couple of years ago. But yeah, the original came out 20 years ago. This game just had its 20th anniversary, and I was like, you know, I thought I made this an RC Samples episode already. Apparently not. And I was like, no, I'm doing this. Like, I love Namco. They're great. And like, so some of their original games, man, and there might be another Namco game on this round of RC samples, by the way. Maybe we'll see if we can, what we can do. But yeah, this is the one running on this is the version running on the Nintendo Switch, because it performs really well. Like, this remaster is pretty much exactly what I like to see in a port. Just like, it's graphically cleaned up a little bit, and it's like the exact same game, and it just performs well. But yeah, if one of these 4 RC samples videos that's coming out in these between the 22nd and the 25th is going to be the next Retro Classic series. Just whatever gets the most votes from the channel members, that's gonna be the new one. So hope you guys are excited for that, and the voting period is going to start on the 25th, and they always run for a full 7 days. So the end of the voting period will actually be at the end of the day on August 1st. So if you guys want to get in on that, more details at the end of the video. Basically just members of any tier. But yeah, more details at the end of the video. The outro is always where I do the special thanks, like the announcements, that kind of thing. And yeah, so I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet. But basically they're called RC samples because retro classics, and they're sample videos for like what the series could be if it wins. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. If this one does get selected, I am going to go through the entire game, not just the main missions. There are like some optional ones that are very fun and creative. And if this series does really well, we might do the other one that they ported more recently, which I think is We Love Katamari, I think, which is a port of the sequel on the PS2. I think that's right. But the series itself, and I don't have a copy of that, by the way, so if you want to help make that happen, just leave a super thanks on the video. But yeah, it's on my wish list for the Switch and on PSN. So like I keep an eye on the prices, you know, kind of waiting for a sale on that kind of thing. Because from what I remember, the second game is not really received nearly as well as this one is. Yeah, anyway, I'm really hoping they bring the PSP one, which I think was called Me and My Katamari or something. I think so. But, yeah, in researching this game for their making this video, I also found out that Katamari Damacy literally means clump spirit, which I love that. Like, you're making a big clump of things, basically. That's great. it's wonderful. I love it. But yeah, and I'll do like all the voicing and stuff like that and everything else. But this, and I hope there's no issues with like the soundtrack on this game on YouTube, because it's a fantastic soundtrack. Like I'm gonna have it turned up a bit, but try to have it balanced. So for your listening pleasure, on this show, like pretty much always audio comes first. Try to make sure there's no like technical issues, at least too many on the visual side, but yeah, my hardware is a little bit outdated, so I can't just go ham on the quality settings. Let's see, I need to give the king a voice, so... hello, Prince. This is the king. Long time no see. We thought today would be a good day for rolling. The Katamari, the Prince, you know? Where the first rolls, the second follows. Roll, roll, roll. Roll your boat gently down my ass. Anyway, for that purpose alone, we went to the bother of making this space. That's right. King of all cosmos going to the bother just for rolling a Katamari. Just for that, we went to the bother. So, we would like for you to start the rolling, but, first things first. Does the prince like vibration? Meaning the moving and the shaking. We love it. No, I hate it. Right, plain is best. I love going au natural. If that's what you say, what you declare, then you can turn the vibration on and off with the minus button on the controller. Not sure why we gave it its own button, but whatever. All clear? Yes? Oh, good. We shall see you later. So yeah, this is just the tutorial area. They kind of teach you about the classic controls. There's also a simplified control scheme for those who don't like the twin stick kind of thing. But yeah, you can shift, you can quickly shift. Basically you have to use the left and right stick in tandem to like control stuff. So we just gotta go. Quick break. My, very princely indeed. Such skill, and such class, and what an ass. On me. Dazzling. We feel a swoon coming on. Next challenges. Charge and roll, quick turn, look and jump. No Oxford comma here. Look and jump are separate things. Avoid the confusion. Careful with the look and the jump. Not easy to do when you're rolling in a hurry. Impossible even. We shall see you later. It actually is impossible. So, if you are rolling, you can't jump. Whoa, you can now. Why did that happen? Oh. You have to let go of the input. So if you're still rolling a little bit, you're good. And it shows like pressing R. Why is it not working? Yeah, because you most of the time have to stay still. And same with the look. Quick turn is literally just jump to the opposite side. It's very helpful sometimes, like if you have some momentum going. And you're like, wait, nope. And that way. It's very nice because it does like the camera reset. Because the camera stays behind the prince. And you can just do like, whoop, that, but then it's not going to change the camera direction. So yeah, if you're like, oh, want to go back for that, it's a quick turn is a lot. It's very nice. Alright, charge and roll, which is very rough on the analog sticks, but it's all good. Okay, and there's one other thing I wanted to show real quick. Oh, look at this beautiful area. We got like a bunch of made up planets, maybe Saturn. But there's an actual like low res Earth. Which, trying to get a better shot of this. Yeah, right here, see? South America, North America, Antarctica at the bottom. Got your Africa and your Europe, your Madagascar, your Asia, you know, your Indonesia, you got your Australia, your various Zealands, and way up there you can barely see is Japan. And the Pacific Ocean, it's massive. The other really cool thing about the look thing here, it's like if you kind of go to the edge. See? Your dad's watching. I think it's the only time in the game you actually see him up close like that, like in Indian, but I could be wrong. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. So amazing. Why did B do that? Amazing. Ba-da-ba-ba. This is literally the plot. The premise, I should say. The premise of the game. Like, the king of all... Like, your dad, the king of all cosmos. Like, went on a bender, got wasted, and then accidentally destroyed all the stars. Yeah. No, it was indeed not a dream. We really did it. The king of all cosmos has really done it. A sky full of stars. We broke it. Yes, we were naughty. Completely naughty. So very sorry. But just between you and us, it felt quite good. Not that we can remember very clearly, but we were all in nature's embrace. We felt the beauty of all things, felt love for all. That's how it was. Did you see? We smiled, a genuine smile. Did you see? The stars splintering in perfect beauty. So many there used to be, almost a nuisance. Now there's nothing but darkness. 'Tis but a dream. But a beautiful one. But, I love saying but, that miraculous, fabulous moment has passed. It's over. We came to and found everyone furious. Even the king of all cosmos was not spared their wrath. Really, everybody was irate. So anyway, Pee-wee Prince, hurry up and bring back the glorious starry sky. Our problem, your problem, yes? You owe us your existence, we collect on the debt, yes? Hand in hand, always there, yes? Very definition of father and son bond, yes? Alright then, get cracking. Also known as my problem, your problem. As in, not my problem anymore. Consider it a teaching experience. Teachable moment. Here we are, Earth. full of things as usual. Mmm. Is that a Rainbow Bright ramen bowl? I want that shit. Roll that up. Bring it back. Ah, so small. You're as small as ever. You didn't notice, not one jot. What with the stars and all. What is that? That body, physique. Could you really be our son? Where is your sculpted ass? Your brilliant package? Aha, I've got it. Build yourself up while you roll the Katamari. Work out and get bigger. Work out! Yes, indeed. Don't presume to take the escalator up to the throne just because you're the prince. Bitch, I'm immortal. You're never becoming king. Whew, tangent. First time on Earth means no worrying about time. We think we'll come and pick you up when you're a doctor. Or when that Katamari is 10 centimeters, whichever comes first. Ooh, just remembered. Many things live here, scurrying around and generally getting in the way. You know, life and whatnot. When one of these sneaks up behind you, an alert comes up on the lower left. You should try not to bump into anything alive. But don't worry about it too much. It won't end the game or anything, so just relax and roll. Good luck, Inchling Prince. Alright, so we're in it. Oh, and by in it, I mean on top of the Dankatsu? Is that what they're called? Kankatsu? It's something katsu. Basically a short table with like a comforter over it, so you can like stay warm and sit at it or whatever. We should feel a little emotional. We put this in the diary. Because the first thing that you picked up. It's like, oh, that was the first thing I picked up. Excellent. But yeah, because I'm trying to go like kind of slow, because if... trying to remember, I did practice a little bit for like this video, potentially becoming a series. So like I'm trying to remember how to get like the finer degrees of control. Like a lot of it's muscle memory, but especially when you have a fresh Katamari, it's very easy to like just get going very fast and like miss a bunch of stuff. And once you get to like certain stages of size, like you won't be able to pick up smaller things anymore. So it kinda helps. Can I pick up this pencil? Yeah. It kinda helps to, if you have time, to like clear areas before you move on to next areas. So because it did like that flashy thing right there, it was like, the shiny. That means there's probably a stage of smaller things that we can't grab anymore. And the composition kind of matters too. Like some stages, like you have to try to roll up like specific types of things. And like the roundness definitely helps. Like if you try to pick up like too many like pokey things, you might find it's like harder to roll. Can we go? No, they don't have that. I guess this is like a simplified version right now. It's okay. Going down, down, down. Let's see. I want all them cookies. Stack of cookies. Yeah, we're almost there. It's just gonna stop automatically once we get to 10, I think, so. Yeah, that's what I mean with like the quick turn thing. How goes it, Prince? How is Earth? Huh? Huh? Oh, you made a 10-centimeter Katamari. Nice. Oh, how fabulous. I'd forgotten all about that. So you're mostly clear on everything, we assume. How's that doctorate coming? Everyone on Earth is very nice, so they'll be very helpful, yes. They'll let you roll everything up, with a smile. Yes, possibly also a wave. Anyway, let's go home for now. Vomit rainbow. Oh yes, almost forgot. Completely slipped my mind. When rolling on Earth, there are a few more things to be careful of. Cannot roll up objects larger than your Katamari. Crashing into larger objects and walls will break things off the Katamari and reduce its size. Oddly shaped objects will make your Katamari lopsided and off balance. That's what I was talking about earlier. Yeah. Come on. People in cars moving about must first be struck before they can be rolled up. Once your Katamari grows larger, they can be rolled up as they are. Most animals can be rolled up as they are. Small steps like this can be overcome with your Katamari. You basically just push forward, and then it'll be like, oh, this is a ledge that you can get up, you know. Not every ledge. It depends on the size of your Katamari comparatively to the size of the ledge, so... It was the first goal, but it's not very exciting, is it? Next time we want a much bigger one. You stopped it, dude. The thing that you collected the most of is... ooh, snacks. My, Earth really is full of things. We will now release it into the sky. Ta-da! Aw, sugar. Sugar. What? You forgot your own planet? Really? Are you serious? So you're not just small, but a bit slow too. King of all cosmos is harsh, bro. As a parent, we cannot feel but partly responsible. This is your home planet. The planet where you live. Here you can look at the stars, save the game, and do lots of other things. Well, like 2 other things. You can even visit Earth and the space mushroom, just by pressing the L or R button. Roll your Katamari around on Earth, visit the space mushroom to compete against your cousins. And that's about it, your smallness. Do get a grip, your absent-mindedness. Wow. Wow. Yeah, Dad's brutal. Dad is so mean. Okay. Turn this down a tiny bit. Oh, just max is the default? Okay. Probably, yeah. Yeah, probably about there. We'll be good for now. Yeah, we can turn back up a little bit. I forgot I have it, like... Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Alright guys, well that is gonna do it for today. We're at... yeah, 23 minutes. I did want to keep this short, so... and yeah, we probably won't have time... Yeah, I mean, we did the tutorial, we got to know some of the characters, the story, the general layout. But yeah, if this one does get chosen as the next Retro Classic series, I'm gonna go through this entire game. Like, the whole thing. So, it's a fantastic game. And like, there's not... oh, I should mention before we go. Yeah, so there's the usual controls, right? Which, that was like the tutorial thing. However, there is a simplified... there's also motion controls, which I guess only works with Joy-Cons? I haven't checked to see if it works with like Pro Controller. I don't think it does. But the simple controls, yeah, it's a much simplified control scheme, so pretty much anybody who wants to play the game can enjoy it. So, and yeah, it's not like a super long game. Even if you want to do everything, I think it takes like 20 hours to like 100% it or something. But yeah, it's gonna do it for today. So thank you all for being here, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Of course, before we get going, a very special thank you going out to the current Farts and Crap Show members, as well as a couple of updates. So, at the time of recording, that would be Novalis Draconis, Don Sabino, and Aaron Schick. Thank you all so much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out, and we very much appreciate it. And it is the best way to support the show more directly. So, if you guys want to get in on all those membership benefits, check out that join button down below. There's also a link in the description that talks about becoming a channel member in case you're on a platform that doesn't have a join button. But yeah, tiers start at $3 a month. It's only 10 cents a day, gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series that get made here on the channel via the members' choice polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full 7 days, which I mentioned earlier. So yeah, 25% of the time we do have one going. And yeah, Resident Evil HD recently wrapped up, so the next poll will be posted once the 4th RC sample video comes out on the 25th. I don't know what order these are coming out in, so just whatever the 4th one is. And yeah, that poll will run until the end of the day on August 1st. So this one, yeah, it's just kind of how the scheduling worked out. I really wanted to do a round of RC samples, so we needed 4 days after the previous series was completed, which is Resident Evil HD. And it's just kind of the way it worked out this time. But yeah, usually we don't cut it close like that, but yeah, so if you guys want to help decide which one of these RC samples becomes the full series, that's how you do it. I think that about does... Yeah, because I explained the other stuff earlier. Oh, right, and any of the previous if you're a new channel member, any of the previous members' choice polls you may have missed, you can still vote on those over on the membership tab. They basically stay open until you vote on them. And any retroactive input will be considered for future members' choice polls. So, even if you're just a member for a month, you can still influence the content that gets made here for a while. But, I think that about does it for the announcements. I mean, this is an approximation of future announcements from the past, so if you guys want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work out for you, I totally get it. The bell doesn't work for me either. But there's 3 other ways you can stay up to date. The community tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter, or the Discord. I always post on all 3 whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those methods works for you, you can stay up to date. And links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner. But that's going to do it for today. So, thank you all once again for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope you all have a magnificent day.